Have you ever wondered why some relationships feel effortless, while others seem shallow? In a world where small talk often reigns, many of us struggle to connect on a deeper level. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. This quote by Albert Einstein perfectly captures the essence of what draws us to others. Benefit 1. Vulnerability creates trust and intimacy. Vulnerability is not weakness. It's the greatest strength a person can show. Imagine this. You're sitting with someone you deeply care about, and they open up about their fears, their struggles, their dreams. How does that make you feel? It brings you closer, right? That's exactly what vulnerability does. It creates a powerful bond that nothing else can replace. Now, imagine the opposite. You build walls around yourself. You never show your true feelings. Never let anyone see your struggles. What happens? People feel distant, even disconnected from you. They might enjoy spending time with you, but they'll never really know you. And when someone can't connect with you on a deeper level, the relationship remains shallow. Men want more than just physical attraction. They crave a real emotional connection. If you're always hiding behind a mask, you're shutting the door to intimacy. And once that door closes, it's hard to open again. How do you show vulnerability without feeling weak? Start small. Share something personal that you might usually keep to yourself. It doesn't have to be your deepest secret, but it could be a worry or a fear you've been holding on to. Let him see that you're human, just like him. By doing this, you build trust. You show that you're willing to let him into your world, and in return, he'll feel safe to do the same. Vulnerability isn't a risk. It's the foundation of a deeper connection. Benefit 2. Confidence and physical attributes. You walk into a room, head held high, shoulders back, and you're completely at ease in your own skin. That kind of confidence is more powerful than any physical feature. Men are naturally drawn to women who own their presence, not because of how they look, but because of how they carry themselves. Now, think about the flip side. If you walk in with slumped shoulders, avoiding eye contact, and doubting yourself, people notice that too. It sends a message of insecurity. No matter how beautiful you are physically, if you lack confidence, it's like hiding your true self under a cloud of doubt. Men don't just look at your appearance. They look at how comfortable you are in it. If you don't value yourself, how can you expect them to? So how can you project confidence? Start with simple actions. Stand tall, make eye contact, and smile. Practice positive self. Talk instead of criticizing yourself. Confidence is a habit, not an innate trait. The more you believe in yourself, the more others will believe in you too. Confidence isn't about perfection. It's about owning who you are, flaws and all. Benefit 3. Emotional and intellectual connections. Emotional and intellectual connections are what turn a simple relationship into something extraordinary. Think about it. When you can share your thoughts, feelings, and experiences with someone who truly understands you, it creates a bond that's hard to break. Imagine discussing your favorite books, debating world issues, or sharing personal stories that reveal your true selves. That's when sparks fly. Men are drawn to women who can challenge their thinking and inspire them to see the world from different perspectives. Now, let's flip that script. If you only engage in superficial chatter or avoid discussing deeper topics, you're building a barrier. Relationships become stagnant when there's no intellectual stimulation or emotional depth. Men will get bored and might even drift away, searching for someone who can match their desire for meaningful conversation. Without emotional and intellectual connections, you risk losing the very essence that makes your relationship unique. So, how do you cultivate this connection? Be open and honest about your feelings and thoughts. Ask him thought-provoking questions that require more than a simple yes or no. Share your opinions on current events or interesting ideas you've encountered. Engage him in discussions that challenge both of you to think critically and explore new concepts together. Building emotional and intellectual connections isn't just about talking. It's about creating an atmosphere of curiosity and understanding. Embrace these moments and watch your relationship deepen in ways you never imagined. Benefit 4. Intelligence demands respect. Intelligence is one of the most powerful attractors in a relationship. When you showcase your intellect, you're not just sharing knowledge, you're commanding respect. Think of a time when you've had a conversation with someone who can discuss complex topics or share insights that open your eyes. That feeling of admiration is electric. Men appreciate women who are knowledgeable and can hold their own in discussions, as it reflects confidence and strength. Now, consider the alternative. If you downplay your intelligence or avoid engaging in challenging conversations, you risk being seen as uninteresting or unremarkable. When you shy away from showcasing your knowledge, you're essentially dimming your own light. Men want partners who inspire them. And if you don't bring anything intellectually stimulating to the table, you'll likely find the relationship stagnating. A lack of mental engagement can lead to feelings of frustration and boredom, and you might end up losing their interest over time. So, how do you ensure your intelligence shines? Stay curious, read widely, explore new ideas, and be open to learning. Don't be afraid to share your thoughts, even if they might be controversial. Engage in debates, ask challenging questions, and invite him to share his opinions too. Show him that you can think critically and have depth. Intelligence isn't just a trait, it's a dynamic part of who you are. Embrace it and watch as respect and attraction grow exponentially. Benefit 5. Confidence radiates power. Confidence is magnetic. It's not just about how you look. It's about how you carry yourself. Picture this. You walk into a room filled with people. Everyone's eyes are on that one person who stands tall, walks with purpose, and exudes self-assurance. That's the power of confidence. It makes you stand out and draws people in. Men are naturally attracted to women who know their worth and aren't afraid to show it. What happens if you lack confidence? You slouch, avoid eye contact, and second, guess yourself in conversations. You blend into the background instead of shining like the star you are. This self-doubt doesn't just affect how others perceive you. It seeps into your own mindset, making you feel inadequate and unworthy. If you constantly doubt yourself, you risk pushing potential partners away. Remember, men want a partner who stands firm in her identity, not someone who constantly seeks validation. So, how do you build that confidence? Start by celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. Practice positive self-talk and challenge negative thoughts that creep in. When you catch yourself doubting your abilities or worth, counter it with an affirmation that uplifts you. Surround yourself with supportive people who reinforce your strengths. As you cultivate your confidence, you'll radiate a powerful energy that not only attracts men, but also enriches every aspect of your life. Confidence is not just a trait. It's an attitude, and it's time to own it. Benefit 8. Emotional and mental depth. Captivates. Emotional and mental depth is a powerful turn-on. Imagine having a conversation that dives into the complexities of life, sharing thoughts on dreams, fears, and beliefs that shape who you are. When you bring depth to your interactions, you invite a man into a richer, more fulfilling experience. He feels engaged and intrigued, making him want to explore the connection further. Now, think about what happens if you stick to surface level topics. You chat about the weather, weekend plans, or the latest show, but never really delve deeper. This kind of interaction might feel safe, but it also feels empty, without emotional depth. Conversations can become mundane, leaving both of you feeling unfulfilled. Men are drawn to women who challenge them intellectually and emotionally, as it fuels a more dynamic relationship. If you fail to explore this depth, you risk losing his interest over time. So, how can you cultivate emotional and mental depth? Start by being curious. Ask open-ended questions that provoke thoughtful responses. Share your experiences and insights without fear of judgment. Don't shy away from discussing your passions or even your vulnerabilities. Create an environment where deep discussions can thrive. The more you engage on a deeper level, the more connected and captivated he will feel. Emotional and mental depth is not just alluring. It's the lifeblood of lasting connections. Benefit 9. Physical attraction starts with confidence. Confidence is the ultimate magnet when it comes to physical attraction. Picture this. You walk into a room, head held high, with a smile that radiates self-assuredness. People notice. You don't just blend into the background. You command attention. Men are drawn to women who embrace their beauty and carry themselves with pride. Confidence isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel about yourself. Now, consider the flip side. If you lack confidence, it shows. You may slouch, avoid eye contact, or hesitate to engage in conversations. This sends out a vibe that can be off. A man might find you attractive, but if you don't project confidence, he may not feel compelled to approach you. Insecure energy can create a barrier that prevents genuine attraction from blossoming. When you're unsure of yourself, you limit the chances of someone seeing your true potential. So, how do you build and project confidence? Start by practicing self-love and acceptance. Focus on your strengths and celebrate what makes you unique. Engage in activities that make you feel empowered, whether it's working out, dressing in a way that makes you feel good, or honing a skill. The more you invest in yourself, the more confidence will grow. Remember, confidence isn't just a trait, it's a lifestyle. When you exude confidence, you're not just attractive, you're irresistible. Now we are about to end the video. Now it is time to change your life. Write down a comment and say that you want to change your life, no matter how difficult it is to change. I will read each of your comment and feature one of the best comment in our channel. If you want a daily dose of unfiltered motivation, subscribe to our channel.